Now, Australia started the new year with weakened consumer confidence. I'm Rachel Jones and this is kalkinemedia. The latest consumer spending data came as a surprise to some analysts as consumer expenditure continued to strengthen throughout most of 2021. With rising cases of the new Omicron variant, the confidence of consumers and businesses has been shaken, and this is evident in ANZ's consumer spending figures, which have dwindled significantly in the first week of January 2022. Consumer spending dropped to its lowest level since the Delta variant outbreak during the week ending the 5th of January 2022. The new virus has created precarious circumstances, much like the situation seen during the Delta outbreak. However, this time around, most citizens are fully vaccinated and there's greater awareness about the possible effects of the virus on the population. Medical experts have suggested that the new strain is milder and will less severely impact the population. The Omicron strain is labelled as a fast-spreading strain, prompting a mass number of infections in a short period of time. Now, data released by the Australian and New Zealand Bank reveals that spending in Sydney and Melbourne plunged to levels resembling harsh lockdown conditions seen last year during the first week of January 2022. Consumer spending primarily fell on dining and shopping, which have consistently been the most highly affected areas throughout the pandemic. Surprisingly, the release figures resemble the conditions seen during 2021 lockdowns. Consumers have now become watchful and are more likely to embrace a cautious approach without much restrictions being imposed from the government side. An important factor here is that most consumers have been able to relieve their pent-up demand for shopping and dining around the new year. Notably, the Christmas holidays were marked with consumer spending. On the flip side, as individuals spend less time outdoors amid the Omicron variant, there's an acute shortage of workers developing across sectors. This has led to a delay in fulfilling fresh fruit, meat and toiletry orders. The following months could clarify how Omicron variant takes shape. However, most individuals have taken a cautious approach, which may turn out to be favourable in the long run. Now, if you like this information, you can like, share and comment on this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also press the bell icon for notifications for our latest videos. I'm Rachel, signing off for kalkinemedia.